Welcome back to our discussion with Tiberiu. Today we will explore the evolving landscape of cybersecurity and the increasing demand of specific advanced digital skills. From your perspective, what skills are in high demand?
In cybersecurity, I don't know if our listeners know which is the gap of the shortage of the workforce in cybersecurity. It's currently around 500,000 just in Europe, yeah, and that, at least my personal view, is it will only increase, even with AI, even with things which can automatically, filter some alerts or take some actions. The gap will just increase. And the main reason of that, so there are several European policies. Yeah, you have the Cyber Resilience Act, you have the NIS2. So there are policies which, of course, and they are required, those policies, to secure the business ecosystem of Europe. Yeah, because we can easily be vulnerable if, for example, our telecom stopped working. Yeah, if our GPS stopped working, I don't know how many will know to take an atlas and find the route, in bigger cities, in more complex cities. Yeah. So those policies are required, but they demand another skill. And in cybersecurity is not one skill. In fact, ENISA, the European body supervising the cybersecurity, classified 12 jobs. Yeah. But those 12 jobs, again, they don't match today. So behind one job, you have 10 titles. So they put a label, incident responder. Yeah, cybersecurity incident responder. Behind incident responder, we have a cybersecurity monitoring, cybersecurity incident responder level 1, cybersecurity incident responder level 2, cyber threat intelligence, advanced threat hunting. So, they put one incident responder, but in reality, if you will go today on the job market, you will find 10 different names for that one title. Forensic investigator, you have been hacked, you had ransomware or something happened, and somebody needs to come there and to see, okay, from where it started, which was the entry point of the hackers on your systems, how to maybe recover your data, if you can recover your data, and so forth. So those 12 jobs labeled by NISA, in fact, behind them, I would say there are around 25 jobs on the job market, or more than. Yeah. The hard part is the opportunity is very big. Yeah, meaning that when we were 2 years ago at similar conferences, like the Dual Fund conference in Malaga, so the universities there were doubling their number of students for the cybersecurity courses. Yeah, which on one hand is good. On one hand, I find it a little bit premature, because the cybersecurity courses, you can't do cybersecurity if you don't understand well either operating system, networking, identity management, or everything together. Yeah, because it comes and can attack any component of your IT infrastructure. So I see the cybersecurity as a qualification, as a master, but I would say if you start from year one and you do cybersecurity, for sure, if you do 4 years, you will know. But I would say do 4 or 5 years of technical university, and after that get specialized in cybersecurity. And in fact, that's exactly what we do at Expertware. Yeah, so we take students from year 2 or year 3. First, we just teach them core IT to understand protocols, to understand the roles, to understand the architecture of the IT components, to understand maybe if they are programmers, the underneath of operating systems, databases, web servers, protocols, and so forth. And after that, the ones having the call, but being very good already at the foundational skills, those can after that evolve to a cybersecurity career. Yeah, so I don't see it as a first one. Still, I would say there is demand. So for certain things like threat intelligence, where you need to know everything which is being said or being done, that will be more like knowing where to look, how to interpret the data. So those courses, definitely they are very useful, even if I don't have all the foundational skills, because those will already direct me what do I need to do in order to at least monitor the correct forums, the correct websites, where 0 days attacks or threats are announced. So by knowing which threats are appearing every day, we are already a little bit more protected, because I can question myself, this new attack, does it impact the systems and applications of the company where I work or not? And you don't have to have many other skills. You just need to know what are the applications, the systems, the devices I have, and then you monitor certain threat intelligence sources. And of course, with a little bit of extra learning of how do I put a query to see if I'm under attack or if I have been compromised already. Yeah. So I see the need of more cybersecurity courses. The hard part is you need the foundational skills and you need good trainers, teachers. Yeah. It's not the same as a theoretical where you learn algorithms and you learn how to program and so forth. You need a little bit of hands-on experience to understand how systems talk to each other and how they can be attacked and compromised, so you can protect against such attacks. Yeah. So I see it as a later learning step in the career ladder, not the first one. Yeah. But courses, they should be a lot more than we have now. Yeah. And I would say maybe for the Romanian universities, because again, if you look, the University of Iași is, I don't know, not what. Okay, there's just some classmen, so it's not necessarily reflecting the whole truth. But it's the first university of computer science in Romania, and it's on the position 63. Yeah. If we look in the fields of cybersecurity, we are somewhere 300, 400 considered. So we are very, very, very down. So we have first to improve the quality, bringing probably finding very good teachers. And again, they need to be hands-on. So probably they need to be with some experience in the real world of cybersecurity, not just the theoretical one. If we look at the most of the jobs, not the ones of the researchers. The ones of the researchers, I would say, they are well covered by the people doing fundamentals research of algorithms, protocols, and so on. But for 90% of the jobs, they will be in implementers, in defenders, in pen testers. For those jobs, you need to have the experience. So I see more need of public-private consortiums. So people, really skilled people working and having an experience in cybersec, they will have maybe, and they will do a master with the university, because they will speak real life experience instead of just from courses and videos we see everywhere on the internet. And it's much, much different. So for us, the courses and so on, that's 20% of what somebody needs to know, and 80% will be hands-on. You need to hit the door frame before you really learn. So I would encourage the universities to look more into the private sector and to find such people willing to maybe complement their courses with one course maybe, or with one lab, because real life experience is needed. You can't do cybersecurity without really doing, if you do just in lab penetration tests and so on, it's a very limited experience. When you go in the real world, you will hit a much broader scope, and we need to prepare the students for that scope.
Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for updates and stay tuned for our next video.